Yes, welcome back to another episode of Electrician TV. In this episode we carry out some remedials and we show you a few little tricks with the downlights, and plus and all, which I don't mention in the video, it's a tight t-shirt contest, and let's see where we go. Roll the beats.
If you do us a massive favour to show support for the channel, can you like, subscribe and flick the little bang? Bosh.
Helps the channel grow.
Helps the channel grow.
Bosh. Right, so what we're doing today is we've done a condition report on this house, and what we found was we pulled down a couple of these and it was all in this flex. But then what we did notice is that it's unsatisfactory connections. You've got basic insulation visible outside. The earth isn't really made off safely, and plus you've got the open back, no fire hoods fitted, which, you know, obviously there's no occupied rooms above there, but because it's got this, then we're just literally going to change them like for like. What we discovered is that there's 65mm holes, aren't they, Ebsy? Yeah. So what we're going to do is the old trick with the two arbors, which we'll show you when we're doing it. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. So what we always use is Canon lamps, isn't it, Ebs? We use Canon lamps. Sorry, that started off really bad with the old paperwork, didn't it, Ebs? But I've just got to take it on the chin because I'm just the boss, and you know what I mean? No. Everyone wants their dough on a Friday, but they don't want to do it, do they? Yeah? Right, let's get back into it. So yeah, what we're going to do is drill these all out, make these off, and we've got the is it the JCCs we use? Yeah, JCCs, Canon lamps, always Canon lamps. I never use integrated. I don't really see the point, unless they're on the outside of the soffits and all that. I don't see the point, because obviously you need like these, where a couple of these are faulty, you need a Sparks to come fix them for you, which I don't see the point. No one needs to work that much, do they? Boys! Yeah, let's get into it. So these are the ones that we tend to use these. We used to use Aurora, didn't we? But Grant and Stein moved away from Aurora, so now we use these JCC's Canon lamps. Obviously, I'm not, it's a bit obvious all this, but the amount of rubbish, you've got to have a rubbish bin, and when you sort these out, because there's only like, well, we're going to do 14 today, 10 at this bit here, but the amount of rubbish it creates is unbelievable, isn't it? So just obviously, I know I'm telling you how to suck eggs and all that, but
about 30 boxes, isn't it?
It's about 30 boxes. So what I do is I open all these up, crush them down, open all the lamp ones, crush them down, open all these ones, and then just keep them all in the thing. Else, if you're like where we do them for days, isn't it? It could become chaotic, isn't it? I know it's a simple little trick and all that, but it is what it is. What more do you want? So I get them all strips out like that. Obviously put these all in this cardboard box, because you don't know if this bench is going to be dirty. And that's how we do it. Look, the gardener's been here yesterday. It's a beautiful house, this one, isn't it? It's coming up for rental. It's the lady's mum's gone into care, so we're just getting all this done. Ollie's doing the board round the corner, but that's for another time. Yeah. So that's the next stage. I literally got all the lamps and the bezels, and then we're gonna click them all in. One thing I must say, when I used to use the Aurora ones, is that the bezels the actual things used to come in a bag, which I used to like, because when we're on new builds and all that, we'd leave them wrapped up, but these ones don't come with it. So, and also I'd go on to recycle or upcycle them and use them for little poo bags for the little bad bitches. But yeah, but I suppose now if we do new builds, we have to get dog poo bags to cover these, just so you know you push them up and you can still use them. But these ones don't come with a bag, which is disappointing. So we're just going to make these holes bigger. We'll just show you this trick. It's not like, say it's a new trick, it's not a trick. You know, these actual arbors, these, you've always been able to buy them with a longer shank on that. And what you can do is just screw the bigger one on. So where that's a 65, and we measured the hole, that's a 65. We use it as a pilot to make the hole bigger. We obviously use a dade to keep the dust down, but it don't completely always work, does it? With me and Ebbs have just had a row because he'd done the first one without glasses, and it triggers me, doesn't it, Ebbs? Yeah, so see that? Yeah, just yeah. When you're drilling plaster and all that, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but where you ram that in, do the next one. Do the next one. Don't ram it in. Just let the drill do the cutting. There should be no disc. It's only the little bit. It's only a big plaster. So do this one. Yeah? Yeah. I'll do that in a minute, guys. Yeah, so don't push it in, just let the drill do the work. Yeah, because that's why it's jumping. Yeah, now do this one. Just let the drill do the work. Yeah, go on, do this one. Yeah, just show us the drill bit now, yeah? So see, it's only drilling that little bit there, so that's the only bit we need to clean out. So if we take that out and clean that bit, but see, it just brings them out absolutely perfect. Obviously the paper bit of the plasterboard's still there, but there's not a lot you can do about that, but that's spot on. But with everything that's good, there always comes a new problem. So when you use the dade, it does leave this little bit of plaster. But you just have to, it obviously don't matter on this sort of ceiling, but brand new builds, it does look awful, doesn't it, Ebs?
Yeah.
But it is what it is, and that's how you do it. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Because you try and do that with a pad saw, you make a right old mess, wouldn't you? Facts.
Yeah.
Ebsy, so we're literally just looking up in the loft that we've noticed there's a few junction boxes up there, but they've actually been done quite well, and they're actually fixed and secure. But what we'll probably do is just try and reduce them a little bit. So that there, so see that single, that's 4mm, that's this earth cable here, so this is all supplementary bonding, so it's all done quite well really. It's just that they're open back, and we're just changing them because they're a bit short. We might yeah, just go through them all, guys, and we'll just rewire them. Yeah. And then we clip them across. We could probably still reuse this cable, these main cables coming in, yeah? Yeah? And we just sort that out, yeah?
Yeah, sweet.
We got time because we're waiting for Ollie to do the board, because I've done that thing and it's only that other security light to do, so we might as well just rewire this and get rid of all these JBs, yeah?
Sweet.
Do you agree? Only going to cost a few metres of 1.5 and tidy it up and get rid of the JBs. Doing our bit for the electrical community. R3MC! We're doing our bit for the electrical community. Oh, there's also a JB in here for an RCD spur, but we've got to change because now it's going to have full RCD at the board. This one here. That's what that is. So we get rid of that. That's what them 20 amp switches were for. We just put them on there. Saying that, I could put a spare on that, because I put a spare on that, then it's fused down. I've got one in the van. Barge.
Yes, everything here in the loft struggling because the gap's only about 0.5 metre. But basically what I'm doing is just sorting out all these downlights in this bathroom. Don't know if you can see that, but that JB there, what they've done, they just brought the loop in, loop out to the JB, and then a separate cable out to the light fitting, which ain't too bad, but we found thermal damage, so we're gonna have to change it all. But we managed to find some slack in the corners, so instead of rewiring it all, we'll just pull the slack into the light fitting. And then what I've had to do for this last one, because it wasn't long enough, the end of line, I've just had to rewire it from there to there. I'll just get a couple of clips in along that joist, and it should be alright.
Right from a sold out arena in Wellington City, we've got the we call him the Kiwi Chin. He's got all random hairs coming. So show us, what do you do? Standard as well, save the best till last, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you fork them as well, dear?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on then, Bose. Yeah, go on then, do it again. Getting blunt, the old things, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. When you ain't watching, I cut 3-5 screws with them. So, well, we all do, don't we? Every single one of us we use croppers, don't they?
Yeah.
I don't think Ian does. I think he uses side cutters, yeah. So he just fork it. Do you not even shape them? I generally try and shape them.
Normally I just
Like do it as a fork.
like that.
Yeah. One ain't too bad, is it?
Hang like that in.
Yeah. One you just swing either side, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good.
Cool, good job we don't record you all the time. Potatoes on your hand, mate.
I've been in the loft.
Where you been? Mining or something?
Yeah.
We're going to have to run a bit of fill around these edge of these. There's a bit in that hole as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done, Gaze, nice one. He said that £5 or an early finish, he's going in there. Yeah. We're going home, Gage. Let's go get the van, get you in there and go pick up Ollie and watch him finish it. Right, thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you're going to be anything to be electric, keep it Will. Bosh.